Hi Susan, it's great to see you again. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me today. You're one of only a few female engineers here at DMT, but obviously today there are a lot of initiatives to try and encourage more women into technical professions. But I'd be interested to know, what was your experience like whilst you were studying and training in Turkey?
Hi Natalie, thank you for the invite. It's my pleasure. Yes, I'm a woman engineer and I am really enjoying with it. And I would like to see, by the way, more and more female engineers in DMT too. And it's really nice to know that these days DMT is all focused on this topic too. And I graduated from Istanbul Technical University Mineral Processing Engineering Department. And I can say that the male engineering students number is quite higher than the female ones, unfortunately. But at this point, I'm very proud of that my department has too many female engineering students, and by this, too many female engineers, of course, in the sector. I think it sets a good example on this.
Good. And how did you come to choose your career? What made you interested in engineering?
Yeah. To be honest, first of all, I decided to be an engineer, and then I decided on my major. I was doing a lot of research to decide, and then luckily one of my teachers from high school came up with the mineral processing idea. And I really like the way that we can work on too many minerals, we can learn how to process them. Also, we don't have to work on the same ones, which makes it more challenging and fun. And that was the story behind it.
Okay, so you like the fact that it's quite a varied job as well?
Yes, for sure.
Good. Yeah, and now you're a mineral processing engineer here at DMT, and it's obviously a job that requires a great deal of skill and experience, and you're still quite young. So how are you being integrated into the team here? Do you receive any special kind of training to help you learn the ropes?
I have mentors here, yes, and to be honest, the best part of working with DMT for me is having too many mentors and experts here. For example, I was working on a project and somehow I stuck on some point. I needed help. Then I met with the experts, they helped me a lot, and I could go further on this project by this, which is very successful and which I am still working on it, by the way. And another great part of working with DMT is, if we want, we can continue our academic careers, academic education here. Company is quite supportive on this too. And yes, as DMT employees, we join a lot of professional webinars, for example, which are very related with our jobs majors.
That sounds good. And obviously having a mentor, it means that we're able to transfer knowledge from one generation to the next within the company, but young engineers like yourself also have a sparring partner to bounce your ideas off too.
Yeah, this is how it works here, definitely, in DMT, yes.
That's great. And as you mentioned, you come from Turkey, so have you had the opportunity yet to work on any projects back in your home country, or do you collaborate with the colleagues from our Turkish branch?
Yes, I am coming from Turkey, and actually I am working with everyone. I am working with several projects from all around the world, and it makes me to work with every offices.
And the DMT promise to our clients is engineering performance. What does that mean for you and your department?
It mostly means innovative applications to me. We offer our clients very professional services, but also we can support our performance services by applying the innovative applications like digitalization, and then we can supply better performance for them, for their project, their processes, or on their problems. Yeah.
And if you could work on any kind of engineering project in the future, what would your dream project be?
Well, actually, it wouldn't be so different from the projects that I am currently working on it, but it would be really nice if I can design and install a gold leaching process, which is all supported by the digital products. It would be really nice.
Oh, okay, sounds interesting. What kind of support would you need to tackle a project like that, or what kind of colleagues would be a valuable addition to the team?
If I have an option, I would like to work with the process engineers who enjoy with the designing processes, improving them maybe, or maybe futuristic applications like digitalization, digital applications. But this is the technical part of our job. I also would like to work with the engineers who have the engineering mindset, skills, approaches, We have to, as engineers, we have to be quick thinkers, problem solvers, which are also so important to do our jobs or work together.
Great. So if anybody who fits that profile is watching, then they should send an application.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
Great. Well, thank you for your time, Susan. I know you're very busy, so I don't want to keep you any longer. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.